Okay, the topic for today is tango. So, without further ado, here's your tango. Okie dokie, guys. So today we're going to be going over a little bit of tango, just the basic form of it, so that you're ready for the next part, which will be our couple first pattern. So with the tango, we have a couple of different things that are very similar as to what they are in waltz. First of which is posture. Everything in its correct alignment, steady in the legs. So you have a level, what do we call a level ceiling in this type of dance. Now in waltz, foxtrots, and Viennese waltz, there is rise, there is down, up, down actions, or there's down, up, down actions. Now for this particular dance, it's relatively level, at least for the basics. You're not going to go you're not going to veer away from what I'd say like a quarter sit position. Maybe it's a little less, but I'd say it's about a quarter of a sit. It's nothing too crazy, a slight squat in the legs. From here, we also have just general walking. Walking in tango is very sharp, it's staccato, generally a little fiery. So the way I imagine my tango to be danced is that it's kind of like you're on a date, and it's not just any type of date, it's your 5-year anniversary. This is a person that you're very much in love with, but at the same time you guys are on a date night and then a couple of weeks worth of stuff bubbling up. Or maybe it's even just that one day. There's stuff bubbling up in which you have, I don't know, like there's a whole culmination of things, but you're still happy to be there. It's like Mr. and Mrs. Smith, but they are peeved to the 10th degree. So, with understanding that, there's a sharpness in the walking. So with the walk, we have two different ways to execute this. So traditionally, when you first start off, or at least the way I was taught, we start off with slow, slow, and that's it. So you have, if I have enough space, we have a slow walk, slow, 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 slow. And what you want to do is accent the point in which you bring in your legs. So if I take a forward walk, forward end, 2 end, 3 end. There's a definite accent on how I'm stepping. So I have 1 end, 2 end. That's the type of walk that you want to take, and especially when you're going backwards too, it's the same thing. So let's imagine I'm going back with my right leg. We have a 1 end, 2, 3, 4. Now what happens is that we're going to have a little bit of a delay. When I say slow walk, slow traditionally and smooth means that you're taking up 2 beats of music, okay? You're taking up 2 beats of music, meaning that even though I said 1, that's the number of steps that I was taking. Now in timing, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Similarly back, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, in order for us to get to the next thing. It really depends on whether or not you're in close body contact or not. If you're in close body contact, that means that your partner and you are basically a 4-legged being. You guys are just stuck at the rib and walk together, versus one goes and then the other one goes immediately after the beat, or the beat thereafter, meaning that someone's late. So in understanding the slow walks, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, this depends on like how much space you have, but it's just a general practicing thing. You have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you go into the next part. Cool? Cool. Again, for the backwards view, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, when I'm taking these steps, I'm trying to remain relatively level the whole time. I'm not trying to go up. I'm not trying to go too far down. It's just flat, 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 flat. Okay? Again, the bringing in of the leg is part of it, as part of the characteristic of the dance, but also the striking with a strong heel. So you have heel, flat, not a rolling onto it like you had in waltz. It's just it's a very sharp strike out, strike out. Okay? Alrighty guys, hopefully this first video in Tango helps you understand just a little bit of what the character of this dance is. So if you like that, please leave a like, share, and subscribe.